Hey, brother. I'll do my best to try to answer this in 3 minutes because TikTok doesn't allow my minutes to go up to 10 minutes like some. Also, I'm not feeling too well today, so I'll try to keep it as brief as possible. So, God being the creator of all things, he breathes life into man. We can find this in when he breathed life into Adam. And we continue in the same set of continuing to breed forth life through semen. Through the spreading of the seed, if you will, to put it in the Old King James Version. Well, it says in Scripture in the New Testament that God is the God of life, not death. Going back to old Leviticus style of family and marriages and things of that nature, there was a bloodline that had to be kept, and it had to be kept through the birth of the next line. So, if let's just say you are the middle child, like Onan was, and your older brother died, well, it's the responsibility of the next in line to make sure that his bloodline does not end by making sure that there's still a child, a male child that's born. Now, if you are married or if you do not want this responsibility for whatever reason, you are, let's say, at war in another country, or you just happen to have moved away and you can't do that, it can be passed on to someone else in the family, and it can continue to get passed down until someone stands up and takes on that responsibility. Now, the reason God found him to be evil for not doing this is for the fact that first he was symbolically, spiritually, on the spiritual sense, speaking death by pulling out and releasing into the ground dirt and all kind of stuff, and not into his sister-in-law, which would have became his wife. It would have just not been, hey, just go get this woman pregnant and now go on your merry way. She would become his wife to keep the family line going. Instead, what he did is he took an easy shot of getting to lay around with a woman and have no responsibility. He took the customs and laws given to the Jews in Exodus 20 from God on the Mount to Moses, and he abused those laws of God, and therefore got himself a freebie, if you will, constantly sleeping with her and constantly pulling out and not releasing inside of her, not doing the mandate of what the whole purpose of that was. He was using her and defiling her, and a defiled woman back then, of course, had a lot of sad things that had to be done about that. So it was a dishonor to her, it was a dishonor to himself, it was a dishonor to his